Hi everyone, I'm Chimera I've got a fancy new mic set up and a whole lot of issues. So it's kinda just the usual, honestly. Well, if this doesn't sound any different from my old setup, I'm going to be very sad. Anyways, we're here to talk about the Nickelodeon Worldwide Day of Play, the 6th worst thing Nickelodeon has ever done. Right next to, the significantly far worse things than going off the air for 3 hours. Listen, I've grown up on a lot of Nickelodeon content. I was a frequent visitor of the website back then, and I was one of the only sites I was allowed to use, honestly. And in general, I just grew up on a lot of Nickelodeon stuff. It was always my favorite network of the 3, and it got me into a lot of stuff I'm still a fan of now. I'm not going to act like Nickelodeon is perfect, cause hell no. No, God, no. Wow, I can't believe the corporation isn't my friend, who would have thought? And one of their many missteps, many missteps, is the Worldwide Day of Play. So for some of you youngins out there, before I go into Go Anime Kid rant mode over here, Worldwide Day of Play is an annual event on a Nickelodeon cable channel. I'm definitely not reading off the wiki page here. It's designed to encourage children and parents to turn off the television and play together, especially outdoors. Yeah, have you ever lived in an apartment when this was going on? Have you ever been moving states? Has it ever been raining, or have you, are you not allowed to go outside in general? I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if Nickelodeon saves money on airtime, which was kind of just the real purpose behind this whole thing. Because I'm gonna be for real with you. That's literally, I don't think they have children's best interests in mind. Although, let's be real here, when have they ever had children's best interests in mind here? Cough, 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 there was a certain documentary that came out a few months ago. This thing has been going on since I have been on this orb for. I'm not sure how to feel about this. So yeah, no, they want you to go outside for a couple of hours. And then what? Go back inside? This is literally just a fucking marketing stunt, dude. They just use this as an excuse to, save money, and also, I don't know, they like to air episodes, special episodes, or whatever. I don't even know, man. Because I remember they had, a whole little concert and everything, too. They had, the whole Fresh Beat band or whatever. I don't even remember, honestly. It is ultimately just a massive marketing stunt that doesn't matter in the slightest. Wow, let me see here on this fucking wiki page. New episodes of iCarly, Big Time Rush, and Super Ninjas aired after the 2011 Worldwide. Who even remembers the Super Ninjas? Oh, I gotta make a video on that. Well, who am I fucking kidding? Nobody cares about Super Ninjas. I don't think I've ever met a Stan account. I don't think I've even met a single soul, for that matter, that has heard of Super Ninjas. I gotta make a video on Eagle Heart too. Well, that's Adult Swim, but fuck it. Ah, yes. In 2012, new episodes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I like that version. Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness, a show that nobody gives a shit about. It has a banger theme song, though.
He lives and he trains and he fights with the furious five. Protect the valley, something alive.
And then the final season premiere of iCarly, with a sneak peek of See Dad Run. God, I can feel the wrinkles forming on my face already. So yeah, no, this is kind of just a unhinged rambling at this point. My point is, I don't have a point. Apparently they just kept doing this for 15 or so years. And then they stopped in 2020. I fucking wonder why. It's okay, because Nickelodeon found new ways to, get those ratings traps. Jesus Christ, who the fuck remembers 100 Things to Do Before High School, or Awesomeness TV? I remember Awesomeness TV. I remember they were not a show that should have been on Nickelodeon. Michelle Obama was there? Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, they stopped for a while, but then it became safe to go outside again. That's a fucking lie. No, it isn't. And so they brought it back last year. So now a new generation of skibbity toilet-loving kids can experience the joys of not being allowed to watch Nickelodeon for 3 hours. I don't think it even, I don't even think that shit matters anymore, honestly. Because let me tell you a story about when I was 6, and I was like, I think I remember it was the 2011 Worldwide Day of Play, I remember, and my sister was out doing something, my brother was out playing soccer, and I had nothing to do. I wasn't allowed to go outside, because I don't even think I had homework to do. I think I had already got it done the day before. It doesn't matter. The point is, I wasn't able to go outside that day. And I was genuinely so terrified of what I do. Because naturally, a kid could just change the channel to something else. But I was a really, really stupid kid. And so, I turned the channel over to Disney Channel. And then, 2 minutes later, I started crying. Because... Oh my god. 2 minutes later, I started crying because I was afraid the Nickelodeon overlords were going to hunt me down and arrest me for watching TV during the Worldwide Day of Play. I was a really stupid kid, honestly. I'm gonna be for real. And you know, it wasn't just the main channel that was down. I had a really nice cable back then. I had all the Nick channels, you know. I got Nick Jr., Teen Nick, Nicktoons, you know, all that. I had all the Nick channels, and they would all go off the air, except, everything except the main channel. It was just straight up a black screen. Ooh, creepypasta, ooh. At least that's what it was like for my cable provider. I don't even remember the name of my cable provider. It's been so long since I've had cable. But imagine if you lived out in an apartment or it was raining that day. I mean, you obviously can just turn on your skibbity toilet pad and you can turn on your, you can just go to a different channel now. So this stuff doesn't matter, but I didn't have those luxuries back then. Well, I mean, I did have the ability to change a channel, but my point is, I wasn't allowed my own phone until I was in high school, so, yeah, no, that was certainly an experience. I don't have much else to say. I mean, it's fucking Worldwide Day of Play. Nobody really cares about this anymore. I don't know why they're still doing it. It's not even a good ratings trap. You canceled everything that isn't SpongeBob or some fucking other show. I don't even understand why they're still doing this, honestly. You had the perfect opportunity to end it, and you didn't. You just brought it back for some reason. And I don't even know, man. It's just a weird, strange, pointless thing now. Mark your calendars for September 28th when they plan on doing this again. Honestly, I probably could have just said that Nickelodeon told you to touch grass that one time, and I would have been fine, but I don't know, I needed to upload something. Wait, does anyone remember Nick Studio 13?